This is, let me tell you a little bit about this project. So many of you have heard me talk about Bert Jansch. He is among many great guitarists who had a strong influence on me in my formative years. And did I forget to clink you all? I clink you in welcome. And he was just a brilliantly innovative guitar player. And he passed away, I think, in 2011 or 2012 from cancer. And his mother-in-law, Geraldine Auerbach, started a thing called the Bert Jansch Foundation. And I have links on my profile page to both the Facebook group of the Bert Jansch Foundation and the YouTube channel of the Bert Jansch Foundation. And her plan was what she called Around the World in 80 Plays. And they got Yamaha to fund I believe it's four guitars, which they've sent out into the world to various guitar players of some reputation. And they each have recorded a song in honor of Bert. Some of them just do a Bert Jansch arrangement. Some of them do one of his tunes. Some of them do something inspired by Bert. Some of them just do one of their own pieces and say, I loved Bert Jansch. I wrote a piece when I first was told about this project 4 or 5 years ago, and that's the piece I'll put up, and I'll talk about that when I do it. But anyhow, at those 2 pages, which are linked on my page, you can go see all of the videos that people have put up of Bert Jansch pieces or their tributes to him. Some of the signatures here, Alex DeGrassi is kind of getting smudged out. Not my fault. Tommy Emmanuel is there, and there's a lot of folks here who in certain parts of the world might be well known. David Nigel Lloyd is kind of the shepherd of this project. He's helped with the administrative stuff, and he also played a couple great tunes on it, so that's lovely. And that all these people have been playing wonderful stuff. I've already signed it down here at the bottom. I'm hoping it survives. Anyhow, that's the story. This is not Bert's guitar. Bert did not own this guitar, but it's very similar to the model he played. Since then, Yamaha has put a new kind of innovative feature into the guitar, and I'm going to show it to you now. And it's a standalone guitar that has reverb built into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you a couple chords staccato so you can hear that stops. And then I'm going to turn on the little reverb unit. It takes a second to get geared in. You hear that now? So I'm going to probably err on the side of injudiciousness here. I have it turned up pretty high to be sure you can hear it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play, the quintessential Bert Jansch instrumental, Angie, written by Davy Graham, but as I always say, perfected by Bert Jansch. And I'm going to play one of my own tunes, which was kind of influenced. I would say that the guitar style in it is influenced by some of the stuff Bert did, even though it's basically a song. And we will start out with this Bert Jansch classic. So. And I've only had the guitar for 2 hours. I've only played it for about 20 minutes, so I might miss a couple strings. It's got a narrower neck than I'm used to. So that is Angie, written by Davy Graham, perfected by Bert Jansch, and played on this Bert Jansch Foundation guitar with its built-in reverb. And I'm going to play one more tune on this guitar, though. And this is a tune I wrote about a year ago, and it is on my new CD. In the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. I am moved by the lives passing by. The world is a beautiful place. When I was young, a wild girl graced my bed. The world is a beautiful place. It was rapture and joy that she spread. The world is a beautiful place. But her wild heart led her away. The world is a beautiful place. She was too incandescent to stay. The world is a beautiful place. And then one night when I felt so alone, the world is a beautiful place. She appeared like a wraith at my door. And the world is a beautiful place. And her love was so fierce on that night, and I never saw her again. For a while her beauty blessed my life, and I think of her still now and then. And in the mornings I walk and I cry. The world is a beautiful place. So that's called The World is a Beautiful Place. There's questions here. Somebody asked about whether this is electronic reverb or just totally mechanical. And I think it's electronic. I looked in there and it looks like the inside of a computer. There's a little circuit board in there, and there's a place down here for a battery. So you can plug it in too, and this whole thing would, you could plug it into an amp that didn't have reverb, and it would reverb out there. So very interesting guitar, and we're going to put it aside now.